quicker.
And there's one thing that happens to me is that when we stack further back, if that boss is close to the portal, I think we should stack on the tail, because I keep getting, with a lot of times I get sent down.
Jay, what do you mean? Wait, when are you getting sent down? When she's back closer to portal?
Yeah, because I'm trying to back up. When she's back
closer to portal, we're to the right of the portal. We aren't standing on it. You might just be shifted too far left, because Deadly's got us placed right of portal.
Well, I mean, it's happened to numerous people, like, in this round.
Yeah, if you stand where I'm standing, I don't get hit with that synergy at the portal. I stand far enough away from the portal to where the synergy doesn't activate, so if you're too far to the right, then you just have to pay attention to where that synergy is.
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that it's happened to numerous people in this group on this run. It's happened, I think,
yes, and that is why we're saying that we have the group stacked far enough away from portal. At all points of time, everybody, like all the DPS, should know where Deadly is. Deadly is deliberately positioning herself far enough from the portal to not have the portal synergy. So it doesn't matter if every single DPS is having the issue of getting that synergy. If they are where Deadly is, they should not be getting it. Now, if they are with Deadly and they are getting that synergy, then yes, Deadly needs to be positioned further away.
The 2 times that I've gotten sent down there, it was my fault for being too close to the portal. Like, I'll fully admit that I was standing too close to the portal. I was too far left of Deadly.
Yeah, it's just an observation, because it's happened, so...
It's happening, yeah, so that's good to know. So we need to make sure everyone is watching where they're supposed to be standing. That's why the tight stacks are so important, though. So... the, like, loose stacks we're doing is putting you... Yeah, that was one of them, so we're aware of that, but it doesn't change the fact that Deadly stacking isn't the issue, and where we're stacking isn't the issue. It's people in themselves not being where they should be. And I've done it too. I've done it twice tonight, where I've ended up in a portal that I shouldn't have. It is simply awareness, though.
I've had Hoarfrost on me 3 times. It's getting dropped in group too. I don't see who it is.
Is it getting dropped in group?
Yeah, it's getting dropped in group quite a bit.
Okay, I was wondering.
Just pay attention, guys, because, like, I know there was one time where there weren't very many people and Hoarfrost got dropped in group. Like, I get that, like, if you got it stacked, you know. But I think Des said previously to just let yourself die if that's the case. Or something. But just make sure that it's not getting dropped in group.
Is it possible it's spawning on
Is it drifting? Okay, well, it's either something's happening because it's like coming onto me, and I'm getting like the last hit of the Hoarfrost, which means that it's not spawning on me. Because if it's spawning
I
on me,
can address what Packles just said. If Packles drops it, Autumn, you've switched with Penguin. So if Packles is standing to the right of the group, you should be standing to the right of the group, ready to grab that off of him. Do not, like, let him drop it and then let it drift into group. The 2 crows upstairs are swapping it as much as possible, or they're swapping it with a tank. Correct, Des? I've seen you and Booth grab it a few times, and I believe Todd a few times as well. So, it shouldn't ever get dropped. Obviously, if Lucas has to drop it behind group, that's reasonable, that it might take a second because I'm going to run back there, but if you see a DPS step to the side, and they drop it, it should be getting picked right up.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was getting dropped in group or if it was drifting.
Yeah, I've actually run into that one too.
The only reason that I know is because when I shed it, if I don't see another Hoarfrost after I shed, that means that I was the last person, and that means that it wasn't picked up.
I like what Ty just said. Fight to do the mechanics. You want to be the one to do it. If you lose, oh well, get back in group. If you don't, handle your mechanic and get back into group. Like...
If you're paying attention, you can count the ice drops as well. And then, if you know you have the last one, I mean, be confident in the fact of it, but, like, if you have the last one, you can just bring it into group. Because it's only the first 2...
If you're not 100% fat, sure, do not bring it into group.
Yeah, well, if it's the first 2, always hold that out, right? Because it does basically the same amount of damage as the fire explosion, I want to say.
Yes.
Melatonin.
Thank you. But continue, Ty. Sorry about that.
It's always I'm gonna finish with this. It does about the same amount of damage as the fire explosion when it's dropped in group and you're in the AoE. So that's how you know it's like specifically being dropped in group. It's why it's so deadly when fire and ice happens, because like both of them do 60-ish of your health, so you just instantly. Like, if you're not seeing the massive explosions with ice happening like that, typically it's not being dropped in group, but just right outside and it's drifting to the wrong people. I don't like what Packles was saying, but yeah.
Now, for clarification, even though I have assigned the two people, or the two non-orb DPS up top, to specifically be looking out for that Hoarfrost, everybody else is free game. If you see Hoarfrost and you're not a portal DPS getting ready to go down into the portal, grab it. Like, literally, it's gonna kill people if you don't, and if Packles, or if either of the two Hoarfrost focusers are preoccupied with a different mechanic or something else, if they're subbing for Portal Team, don't assume that they can do it, because all it takes is one of the subs to go down and Hoarfrost to be up, and then they're going to do their job, get the Hoarfrost, drop it, and the other person is not going to be there to rotate with them. And then they're going to sit there and watch it run away.
Essentially what it comes down to is if you see the Hoarfrost getting dropped and there's no one ready to take it, be the one to take it. Period. If someone's ready to pick it up right away, they'll be there. If they're not, be the one to be there.
I will just say, if you're in a fire AoE, even if there's enough of you in it, don't abandon it to go pick up ice.
What do you mean?
Because you will, like, if there's 4 of you, let's say, in a fire, don't leave it to go and get ice. Even if, like, unless it's been down for a long time, in which case people shouldn't be stacked in fire like that. Like, somebody should have already been looking for it. If ice gets dropped off to the side and there's 4 of you in fire, just wait till it explodes and then go pick up ice. Like, it's better that ice does, like, 1 or 2 of those ice bolts than having, like, people not...
2 out of 4 people go run for it.
2 people abandon, and then an explosion happens and kills them. Like, just wait for the fire explosion and then go get it. Like, the couple
I've been
bolts
guilty
won't
of that,
kill
which is
you.
why I wanted clarification.
Always wait for the fire to happen and then go do whatever the fuck you need to do.
Okay.
And then just to cover base, because I can't see everything that's going on, Lucas, Deadly, every time a group moves, reposition the HOTS down. Give these people the extra help for if anything else is killing them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really just throwing my heals on top of Deadly, so anyone who's not gonna be on top of Deadly isn't getting heals from me.
More incentive to be on top of Deadly is what I'm hearing.
This conversation just got really dirty.
Anyway, let's try to apply what we've discussed this far and see if we can't get a cleaner pool, because it's been super chaotic till now, and I've been just kind of like playing it out, hoping that maybe it's just a matter of first night of the week, people's minds aren't in it, but we've already wasted over half the run tonight and haven't accomplished anything new, so...
I think it's mostly just focus and awareness.
Yeah.
I agree with that statement.
Please follow mechanics. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, and I'm gonna say it one more time. If I say orb help, nothing you're doing is more important than killing those orbs. I have literally been able to count to 10 and watch an orb not take a single tick of damage. It had full health, and I was dead before it came up. That can't happen. Nothing you're touching is more important than that orb. You have about 15 seconds, or they are going to enrage. They die. They die. Period. Like, there's no conversation about it. They are on a timer. It's gotta stop happening. And for not a single tick to be going off means nobody's doing it. It's not just one person.
Booze.
See some more.
On you.
Alright, boom, 3, 2, 1.
My horn to 1.
I get next one.
Transit.
My horn, 3, 2, 1, get ready for fire.
Orbs. Where is it?
My horn 2, 1.
Get ready for fire.
Portal.
I do believe Rez is clean.
Tank down.
It is.
Orbs.
Orb
Good
help!
focus orbs.
Stack up for fire, it's coming. There's only one person near me.
Where is it?
Grabbing shard.
Two orbs are up.
Shark 2.
What?
Off tank has
Oh,
downstairs.
Got lost shark.
Fire.
Orb about shark, orb.
Watch for orb and group.
Where is it?
We're up.
Stack on me, fire's coming.
Get the
Fire for
reses.
us, I'm gonna shut it.
Reses take priority. Ty, I'm gonna go ahead and take monstrosity off you.
Yep.
Where is it?
Grabbing some Masha. 3, 2,
Get in group.
1.
Day. The group was all here. Deadly was here. You don't run away from Deadly.
Portal.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm fucked. You're
I
sub.
wasn't gonna move until monstrosity went
Take him,
down.
portal.
Get a sub downstairs.
Okay, guess I'll go.
Get ready
Someone
for
else with
fire.
Fuck me. It came on me. I'm dead.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's no one downstairs now.
Wipe.
I was just under the assumption that we went between the portal and Samaja, but I didn't see Deadly not come, so... My bad.
I didn't move because there were too many deaths, and the monstrosity was being held in the middle so that reses could get got, so... I didn't move.
Good question. Why not just give Deadly Crown? That way anytime
Yeah, I
like she's
forgot
not
to do it.
talking on mic. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure
That's
if it was
something
a
we've
thing
been
or
doing,
not.
sorry. That's something we have been doing, that's my bad. Deadly, whenever we come in here, if I haven't given it to you and you recall, just like let me know and I'll get past it to you.
Okay. I think everybody should know, but I just want to like reiterate it. When you get fire, you're gonna hear a crackling in the mic. Even if it's not you, you'll hear a crackling like you would like a live fire. And then you'll see a glow on your chest. I saw someone run straight out of group who had fire and they died. So just a little bit more raid awareness, guys, because we could have prevented that death.
Back.
Autoimmune stack?
Goes on you.
1, 3, 2, 1.
My horn 2, 1.
Transition.
Next one. 2, 1.
You ready for fire?
Fire on kite.
Orbs.
Horn, 3, 2, 1.
Transition.
My griffin shall breeze you where you stand.
Bifrost is coming out. If you're getting immobilized, you have it.
You ready for fire?
Transition.
Bifrost is gonna be dropped next to group.
Portal.
Tank and portal.
No! Oh.
Deadly went in portal.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Orbs.
You ready to self-heal yourself?
Transit.
Shit, I have portal. Or, don't move! Come back here! Come back here! Thank you! Forgot the fucking command to stay like a dumbass.
Show one's down.
Do you need back up for me down there?
Fire's
need it?
on kite. Show
Two or
Get to Lucas.
It went to Lucas anyway. I was at a group.
There you
Orbs.
go. Yourself.
Orb help!
Group focus orbs.
See last shard.
Where's it?
Shard down.
Got it.
nice.
Okay.
Fire's on kite.
Monstrosity's loose for a second.
Get together. Focus small adds, then monstrosity. Clear it out. Bifrost is on the other side of monstrosity.
It was dummy running group.
Orbs.
Orb in
Orb
group.
out.
Focus orbs.
Okay, I got orbs.
Get the res.
Stack up in middle
Grabbing
for
some
fire.
Maja and 3, 2, 1.
Frost on kite.
Portal.
Fire's coming.
Orbs.
Orb help!
Get the res. Group focus orbs. Bifrost is loose.
You ready for fire?
Oh, hold on, transition.
Mini is up.
One up.
Orbs.
My horn to 1.
One coming in a group.
Shedding Horfrost.
Do not
Shard back
touch
down.
it.
There is
Yeah,
a standard
send it down.
on portal if you guys come up.
Shard 3.
Shade down. Tackle's res is clean.
Get ready for fire. Stack on mini.
Orbs. One by tank. Actually, 2 by tank, sorry.
Makes more sense.
Grabbing Zamaja. 3, 2, 1.
Fire.
More horn, 3, 2, 1.
Moving mini. Move your AoEs.
Should see all the orbs.
Orbs. Portal.
Tank
My
and
horn
portal.
to 1.
Fire.
Oh, tank dead.
Like portal tank dead or?
Upstairs.
So they're supposed to be hearing that.
Nope.
Stack up at portal to the right of it. Push crushing in group.
2 shards down.
Or behind group, kill it, please.
I'm dead.
There's too many people down.
Mini is gonna be running loose.
About to die.
Right?
We really tried to hold on to that one.
At least it wasn't a wipe because I accidentally went down in portals.
Stack back up.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
The shadows aren't such a big guy.
Who's on you?
On 3, 2, 1.
Defeat me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Neither will you. It's time for the world
Illusion.
to be reunited.
The Vulcan thread shall tear through your shadows. Burn them all, Senada.
Over 3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
Fire.
Bring them down below the realm. Unleash your freezing
Illusion.
Gloriella.
Fire's coming, get ready.
My horn 2, 1.
Portal.
Commander opened a gate into the dark.
Orbs.
Tank down.
Destroy it.
Illusion.
Or right behind group.
Stack up for a fire, it's coming. Fire horn, 3, 2, 1.
Illusion.
Full frost getting dropped by Zamaja.
Orbs.
There's nobody around
help.
me.
Group focus orbs.
Fight with crushing.
Shut down.
Shard 2 is down.
Someone ran into an orb.
Got it.
Stack on me, fire's coming.
Orbs.
Orb help.
Focus orbs.
Every single one of you.
Stack together.
Illusion.
Get ready for a fire. Stay in the middle.
And wipe.
Serves me.
One in the middle, but
Shadows for mine.
Okay.
Excellent.
So. Let's see. I'm gonna place an altar right here. Do not come to it. Now,
And so
if
shall
you guys have watched videos, been studying the content, stand on this altar. Alright, Autumn, if you have studied videos, like watched them, looked up the mechanics, understood the content, stand on that altar. You're pretty much exempt anyway, because I think we've only brought you in like twice. Alright. Now, here's the problem that I'm having right now. We have been getting Reliquant out nightly for about a week.
Multiple nights. Or multiple times a night.
And here we are. This isn't to question every single person in the stack, but clearly we're having an issue.
Darkness itself?
All I'm gonna say is, flip your videos. You don't have to send them to me, you don't have to send them to Oliver. Just flip your video. Now, much like how it was in Boss, this place can very easily domino effect. One mistake gets made, and then it turns into a shit show shortly after. Watch your videos. I'm not going to waste any more time from anyone's night, because collectively we are not getting anywhere tonight. So I'm just going to go ahead and call it. Bad night's bad night. It hurts